fire is dead. The room is freezing. So welcome to a dark room. This game is a browser game. You can play this on Google Chrome, no Flash, no Adobe, no Unity, nothing. These types of games I love. Essentially what this game is, it's an idle game that has a story and an end. So if you don't know what an idle game is, idle games would be Cookie Clicker, etc. This game is fucking fantastic. I've played through this twice now. Finished it twice. Let's get right into it. Stroke fire. Now, I put on the hyper mode, meaning it's faster. And I put lights off because for not to blind you if you're watching this at like 12 at night. The room is mild. A ragged stranger stumbles through the door and collapses in the corner. The wind howls outside. The wood is running out. Now, you see that you have these elements, these things that you need to proceed. Now you're not just restricted to a firelit room, we're going out to the silent forest, a mysterious wanderer. These will come and go a lot, but builder's not sure that he's to be trusted. From my experience, they never return with the actual shit which you gave them, which they're like, we're going to return with it. Never ever returned. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I will allow myself to hack into the mainframe and give myself a bit of extra materials. Hold on. Ah, there we go, that kicked in. Okay. Give myself some extra materials, not much, just to get us by. There are more easier ways to cheat in this game, but I'm just gonna keep this as mild as possible. And you might be wondering, does this game have no music? No. I played this while having Spotify running in the back. There's nothing sound-wise, but this shit is fucking amazing. She says she can help. She says she can build things. The fire is roaring. Haha. So now, there are 3 things that you can build. A trap, which helps you gather meat and fur and everything that you need for later on crafting, and hut. Now why would you need a hut? Well, later on you uncover a bit more of the story because there is actual story here. So let's just make a fucking, we're gonna cheat at this. We're gonna make a Raucous village. We're gonna get ourselves a cart, and we're gonna get all the fucking traps we need. And we got a Raucous village. Now what does this village do? What is the purpose of having a village? Well, my friend, let me tell you. First of all, let's check our traps. We got some fur, we got some meat, we got some teeth. Because that's a thing that you get. And you got some cloth. Gathering more shit. Why do you need a village? What does this village have? Why do we care about there being a population? Well, about to find out in a minute. But you can assign a certain amount of villagers to do a certain amount of jobs. So either gather meat, not enough fur. I'm going to again allow myself to hack into the mainframe because I'm going to skip through this part. Because this part is essentially just an idle game. Giving you nothing. Didn't expect. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Gonna avoid that. 68. That's a nice number of people right there. So now you got these jobs that you can give people. The gatherer gets you wood. The charcutier turns your meat into cured meat. Now what is the purpose of cured meat, you may ask? Well, later on you'll be going on adventures because the game does not just take place in these 2 screens here and here. It takes place on a 3rd and 4th screen later on. This game does develop after a while. And you need cured meat for your adventures. But the one thing that you got to keep in mind, the one thing that you have to keep in mind, yes, you will get cured meat, but you're losing wood as well. And meat to get your cured meat. Now right now, that's not like it's going to affect us or anything. But usually you would be wary about how you distribute the amount of people you have. Okay, and we got ourselves a workshop. The workshop lets us craft shit. Now what does the workshop let us craft? This is for our later on adventures, my friend. The workshop lets you get torches for your adventures, water skin, just to be able to hold water on your adventures, spears, you need those weapons. It's not elegant, but it's pretty good at stabbing. A rucksack to carry your shit, but we don't have enough leather. And armor, again, we don't have enough leather. I'm going to allow myself to hack into the mainframe one more time. Don't mind me. This is actually, this seems maybe a bit elegant, I'll say, and hacker style and whatnot. It's the fucking easiest shit to do. I just copy pasted something I found on Google. Now we got a compass. What is a compass? A dusty path has appeared. The compass points north. Here we are on the dusty path. What is this? What's showing up on our screen right now? Let me tell you. Let's take ourselves a bow and spear, some cured meat. We can't carry a lot of them because you have restricted space, and a couple torches. Let's embark on our journey. Right there. Wanderer. That is who we are. This is the map. So essentially, you have to walk around and find out what's going on and find your way around this map. So we're going to go inside, we're going to stab. This game has a combat system, and eventually it becomes a bit of an asinine thing and a bit difficult to keep up. As you see, I just died. What you just witnessed was combat mechanics based on 2 buttons. Stabbing and eating meat to restore your health. That is it. That is all that game is. Later on you get bolas to tie up your enemies, which you won't always get them. You'll find rifles and bullets. You'll find a laser gun. You'll find a steel sword, an iron sword. You get a ton of shit. But essentially it's the same. 1 button to hit, 1 button to eat. You cannot block, obviously. And the thing about eating is later on you will find med kits and what have you, but you need that food because each tile which you move, you consume water and food. That is what this game is. We're just running around. I'm not going to leave it right here. I'm going to just give you a glimpse of what this game has to offer later on because I live for these games. There's another game called Crank, which I was informed about on Discord. Thank you, Ian. And it's the same principle. I love these idle games that actually have an enticing story because it's not for everyone, and I can totally get if you don't get into this. But I'm totally into this. I am totally into this.
1 eternity later.
So, I have decided not to show you the intriguing point of this game. Head south in the map, as the game told us, and you'll find something pretty interesting. That's all I'll say about that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Discord is in the description as always, as well as my Twitter. If you like, drop a like, subscribe if you're enjoying my content, and as always, stay safe. Peace.